We are Brock and Emily, and we adopted Kail in 2022.
Brock and I went on our second date and we were just kind of talking about, we had been friends for a while, so we were very comfortable with each other, and it just kind of brought up that fostering or adopting was something that we wanted to do. My dad had been previously adopted, and then Brock actually worked in group homes with a bunch of foster kids, and he definitely had a heart for a lot of those kiddos.
I knew one day I wanted to be the one to open my door up to him again. I remember the email we got, and I thought Kail was the name of the social worker, because I had no recollection of a kid Kail that we submitted our home study for. I had no idea, and we went and watched his video on Real Hope, and the second I saw it, I wanted to know more about the kid. We still walked in with some skepticism.
Just even from that first match meeting, when we heard some of his antics and behaviors, it was hard not to laugh. It was a very us kind of humor. And you sit there and you're like, nope, this is a certain kind of humor, this is a certain kind of kid, and there's just something to him. So it was like match made in heaven.
Before I was adopted, I wanted to see how far they would go before they would just send me away. When I first met Brock and Emily, I thought this wouldn't last long. Why I felt that way, because every single home I went to, I just got kicked out.
Every story we heard about Kail, honestly, I saw myself at 13 again. So I really didn't have a single issue with his behaviors, and where the system saw a problem, we just saw a funny 13-year-old normal boy.
It was a very parental feeling that just, you can't, I still get goosebumps. You just can't explain it. Like, you just want to go back and get your kid and yeah, bring him home.
Something that surprised me when I moved in with Brock and Emily was they could handle me. They treated me good, practically like a king. They made me food, they gave me hugs, asked me what I needed.
Man, it was a beautiful transition we saw after his adoption date, where all the anxiety and so many behaviors we couldn't put our finger on just vanished in an instant.
Mm-hmm. We have had the pleasure of getting to watch him grow and to become the man that the paper said he was maybe not gonna be, and he is so much more.
The progress we've seen with this kid, not even in a year, is so incredibly encouraging for what he's capable of. I mean, this is a kid who everyone had ruled out.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a shot now.
People would describe me as funny and courageous. When I found out when I was moving to the Marylanders, I felt happy, excited, relief. One of my favorite memories is when I hunted with Brock my first year. Like, I was so excited, I was shaking. It's called buck fever, and then I got it.
Yeah, Kail is bright and creative, and if you put him outside, you might not see him for hours. He can make a mountain out of a molehill. He just needs room to grow and be creative.
It really wasn't that much more complicated to us than we had a home and Kail needed a home.
I'm Kail.
And we are the Melanders, and this is our upstream story.